Next thing I want to jump onto is something I mentioned earlier. This is on the PlayStation blog. I mentioned that I wasn't sure if this was going to be the PS1 style, where you're on a 2-minute timer, or if it's you're in the world and you go up to the NPCs and talk to them. Now, I marked this in here, and hopefully it's still there. It is. So here it says Classic and New Parks, New Game Plus. Skate the original parks from THPS 3 and THPS 4, remade in 4K resolution and given streamlined goals in a 2-minute format, along with some new parks to expand your skating options. So streamlined goals in a 2-minute format kind of says that the THPS 4 campaign is just going to be like 3 or 1 or 2, like it was on the PS1 version. It was a downgraded map, and instead of doing where you can skate around and then talk to the NPCs, it was just like the ones that came before it, where there's all the levels on. You just run into level and then you do all the goals within the time limit. But if we come over here to the Xbox Wire, and this is an Activision game now, which is owned, I mean, there's always been an Activision game. It's an Xbox game now because they own Activision. If we scroll down here, it says, rebuilt from the ground up, THPS 3+4 will include parks from the original games, as well as new locations, more on that later, plus a career mode that includes the original tours from both. So if it's the original tours from both, then you would think that would include the NPCs, like the sketching with the elephants, all these like weird little zany things that 4 did. All of them that sucked down Kona, the thing where you ride on the skateboard laying down in London, I think it was. All the parts that sucked for playing baseball with ghosts or whatever. Is that going to be there, or is it within the 2-minute time limit? These don't make any sense. These don't match. Why is it that Xbox and PlayStation are saying conflicting things? I can't imagine that Xbox sent them false information. So I am really curious at the wording here, at which one I'm supposed to be paying attention to.